Today we're going to stray off topic. All I can really say is that boy have RC models come a long way since I was a kid. I'll be honest, the letters RTR really gets me excited. For those who have no idea, that means ready to run. I don't have the time or money to be building RC trucks. Between fishing, a boat, and most importantly my family, my resources are pretty much already tied up. So I really can't go head first down the RC hole. But the SCX24 ready to run kit gets me a nice taste at the perfect price. Now for the stock version of my SCX24 C10, I paid about $135, which is perfect for getting into the 124 crawler market. And let me say that this kit is literally ready to run. It's ready to rock and roll right out of the box. The RTR pack even comes with 4 AA batteries for the included transmitter. The kit also includes charger and spare parts with an Allen wrench. All the fasteners are standardized, so bolting on Aftermarket Accessories is a breeze. And let me say there are tons of cool accessories for the SCX24. Just jump on eBay or Amazon and you'll be shocked at how many little aftermarket parts you can put on this, from performance enhancing to just cool scale look. Alright, let's talk about my truck real quick. I bought hot racing shocks, a brass diff cover, hubs, steering knuckles, and an all aluminum rear axle. This lifted the truck a lot and put a lot of weight down low. Axial offers 6 different models that include the C10, Jeep Wrangler, and the Deadbolt, which is like a specialty off-road design vehicle. The awesome part about the 124 scale truck is that you can crawl indoors or outdoors no problem. Also, the truck takes up very little room on the shelf for storage, so you're not gonna piss off your wife with a couple of these SCX24 models. Alright, if you have no idea what you're doing, fear not. They give you a nice little manual that you can read about your truck, basically how to charge it, how to work the transmitter, install the battery, all that good stuff. That's what it looks like. Looking at the transmitter in the top right, we have a little switch there and it says N and R. N is for normal and R is for reverse, and that changes the direction of steering. For whatever reason, I prefer reverse. And then you have a throttle trim knob in the middle left, labeled L, M, and H, so that's low, middle, and high. And then you have a steering dual rate dial to the right of that, and that adjusts the total steering travel. And then in the middle, you have a dial, that's the steering trim, and this adjustment is made so that the vehicle will drive straight with no input from the steering wheel. So if you pull your truck out of the box and it's like drifting to the right or left, you can just adjust the trim dial. Then you have a bind button. I haven't had to use that, but I would imagine if you're setting up a new truck, maybe you have to use that, or if it loses the connection with the transmitter. Honestly, I'd have to research that before I got in there. And then the little red light is the battery indicator. Basically, if it's solid red, you're good to go. Once it starts flashing, it means you're low. Apparently below 4 volts, and you need to replace your batteries. And what makes this kit so awesome, like I said, is you have the 4 AA batteries that come with the kit. So literally you buy the box off the shelf and you put everything together, and the stock version of this truck is even incredible. Like the first time I pulled it out of the box, I was doing some awesome crawling with a completely stock truck. So should you get a micro crawler? Well, crawling is a super fun activity that requires technique and skill, and can be shared with a family member too. For example, for about $300, a parent could buy 2 trucks and set up a mini crawling course with their child. This can be done indoors or outdoors, in a basement, a backyard, wherever you have the room. You could spend some very good quality time with a child or your family member building a micro crawling course, talking about technique, trial and error, building skill, and then just the technical knowledge of lowering the truck CG to increase performance, bolting on aftermarket accessories. It's just so much fun you can have with these crawlers. I know some people knock them because they're kind of slow, but I think the fact that they can crawl over freaking rocks, and that it takes technique to get over certain courses, is way cooler and way more technical, way more challenge. So I absolutely love the concept of RC crawling, and I'm pretty much an outsider. I'm mostly into fishing, hunting. However, when I saw this ready to run kit with a little truck and it said rock crawling, I'm like, sign me up. Not only is the kit RTR, it is also water resistant. So say you are fishing along a riverbank or on a shoreline of a lake, and let's say you brought your kid with you, and let's say they're younger and they're bored out of their freaking mind because the bite is off. You could literally pull out an SCX24 truck out of your backpack, because they're that small and they fit in there, and just throw the truck at your kid. They can sit there and goof off, rock crawl, and keep them occupied, and that keeps you on the river an extra 15 minutes to 20 minutes. All I can say is, at the end of the day, you get a ton of capability for about $135. As always, thanks for stopping by, and make sure you get out and go crawl. We'll see you later.